Yeah, man, you know, people always want to get put on something, man. I told somebody I'm on a podcast. They said, put me on the podcast. You got to do something to, you know.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, like.
Bro, as soon as he told us, I'm like, bro, that's how that shit go. But it's funny too that you said you on a podcast. Like, put me on.
I'm on a pod. I didn't say, hey, even if I did have a podcast, what makes me want to just put you on?
And you tell, yeah,
he's like, should I pull up?
Bro, but that's yeah, you're right. I'll tell him, like, hey, bro, my friend says put him on the podcast. Oh shit, okay, we'll look into it.
Yeah,
but we get that all the time now, especially every time something cracks, like the Isaiah Rashad fucking Coachella stuff, or the TikTok viral. Yo, let me get on the next pod. Not even just a pod, the next pod. Fam, like
who are you? First of all, like
that's what you say. What'd you say with the human shit?
Like you can't just be human. That ain't the qualification, bro. You gotta actually do something. Like
I got a pulse.
Come on, bro.
My friends think I'm funny. Like, fam, we gotta have some shit to talk. I mean, we had a whole hour of talking to you just about your shit, not even covering topics.
Exactly.
And the shit was dope. We could have gone on for longer if we didn't have a fucking podcast. Exactly.
Bro, we got man, come on.
Other people,
real life shit.
We just like, I don't know what value we bring into the viewers if you just like this is our friend Jacob, and he's dope. He's been a good guy. Unless you trying to,
he goes through depression.
Yeah,
like he had a really tough childhood.
He's in school right now. He's looking to. He's not sure what he wants to do. You know, bro. No one cares about that.
On his off time, he naps.
Yeah. What's your daily like? Yeah, man. Just trying to better myself, bro. We don't care about that. Like, it's not. You gotta have something to offer and like some type of value to bring. Yeah. And it's gotta make sense, bro. Like, we've been in this shit, this episode 59, bro, cooking up, and niggas see one thing and be like, yo, I gotta be on the next one.
Yeah, like, bro. What? Nigga, just watch the next one.
Like, watch the podcast. And everyone think they good content. Like, their parents told them they special.
Like,
and
their life story is important.
Yeah. It's like it's a craft for sure, but also, I mean, being able to speak, of course, but it's a lot easier when you're not making up. Like, you are answering fucking everything you've been doing, and you've been on a mic for different times and whatnot.
Right.
But, you know, if we don't have nothing to talk about, then we're just bullshitting. And then it is like, if we were just bullshitting with you, like, what's your next endeavor? Like, just bullshit. Like we're like everything.
It would still work out though. Like, at the end of the day, because
you have some shit
to talk about. These niggas would be, man. Well, I just been looking at Instagram. Like, come on, bro.
Or like, what was your upbringing like? Or is that like, that was a better example. If we're asking you like generic questions. And that's what we end up getting. Or like, someone recently hit me. Someone hit me to put a rapper on the podcast,
right?
And I look at his page, under like 300 followers. Not even like it's just about that, but what are we going to talk about?
What are we going to talk about?
He got 2 songs out, and they're not mixed. They're not. So what am I going to say? What inspired you to? And that's what inspired you to make that last one, man? That boy did that resonate with the gang.
Come on, you have to pay to get on the podcast at that point.
God, right.
Like, you have to pay me to do research on you, and then we can talk about something.
I know, I'm scrolling through motherfucker page, like, looking for some shit. Like, I hit him, hey, can you send me some, does he have unreleased songs we can hear? Yeah, hold up. Didn't hear back. I'm like, bro.
Hold up. This nigga went to the studio. With the session.
I had this guy at my job. He was like, hey, you have a podcast, right? You should have me on. And I was like, all right.
Why?
I was like, why? And then he was like, yeah, we could talk about mushrooms and psychedelics and stuff. And I was just like,
hey, he might be on to something.
But like,
he gotta be an expert though.
He's the king of mushrooms. Like, nigga, you just know everything about psychedelics.
That shit's dope.
I always say, I always tell them, like, I gotta take that back to my boys. I'll let them know.
Chop it up with the hand.
That's the best way to do
it. I'm gonna run it by him for sure.
Because I work with the dude. I gotta see you every fucking day. And also, it's like, when I said that, he's like, oh, you guys are like into the clout stuff. And I was like, wait, what? Like,
we're into the content stuff.
I was like, do you do anything that's like usually, I even told him, I was like, usually like if somebody puts out a project or something, we'll definitely have them on. But a lot of the people that ask us to come on, it's like, y'all ain't doing shit. Like, we don't want to hear
nobody
what
even
you're
wants to
talking
see
about.
you on. Like, nobody's gonna watch this because you're on here. So why would we have you on here?
And we gotta sit here and like, it's about the content, not the clout. Like, you could be a nobody, but you have some good, not well known, and you have some good topic points, good speaking points, and we're making content. We have TikTok clips from that. And also keep in mind, I gotta spend like 5 hours fucking editing the episode. Why am I just burning a whole week? This week's episode on this random person.
New guest we don't know.
And
like,
no
we would
one
love an
knows.
army
Like,
vet or something, like anything, like anything that you have done. Something. It doesn't mean you have to do it on social media.
Right.
Like if
It could
you're a
be
stocks
anybody.
guru,
Exactly.
amazing. Get your ass on here. Like we would love to have a conversation
of-
with you because we're curious.
Think of Joe Rogan, bro. All the people he has on, even like now, I know we don't watch as often, but even before, you never heard of them before. That obviously has huge names, but it'll be a scientist you never heard of. This guy that's an expert in this subject, and it ends up being a great conversation about something you would have never learned about. If you have something to offer, that's great. You are not an offering, just being you. Like, he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
So I think what everybody's saying is really chemistry or some type. It has to connect on some type of level.
Bro, like,
Right.
come on. Like, I don't think no podcast is finna have you on if they really don't know you. I've heard fucking No Jumper talk about the shit too. Like, they asking to get on just because someone else was on. That's really it. Or they looking at y'all like, oh, I know them, so I can do the same.
This will be fun.
Like, yeah, like, what, bro?
When
no.
you 59 episodes in, it ain't all just fun and games.
And
man.
podcasting is not easy, yo. Like it's still a
Especially
craft
not
of
for
its
him.
own.
Nah, we was watching back our last episode, and all three of us was like, "Yeah, let's maybe trim out that part. Maybe we went a little left on that one, man." But it's the only way to do it, bro. You
You gotta
got
grab it fast.
Yeah, it took a
shit.
turn. We rolled in so nicely, perfect. Tori had his little story, and then from there, boom, everything went left.
I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was honestly, I thought it was funny, but also me being high at the moment, I felt like insecure about like, oh my god, this does not
Niggas
sound
ain't
right.
ready for
And I
that.
was
A
like,
lot of
yo,
people
this
ain't-
don't sound right. I don't want to sound like this in front of people.
Hey, the people that get on the podcast too, you know damn well they're not gonna watch the shit back. They're gonna be too uncomfortable. They're gonna watch the first few minutes and then they like, I don't like hearing my voice back.
Fuck, yeah.
That's how it goes. But you gotta get the reps in. You gotta watch your shit back and keep grinding.
Yeah, I used to hate my
And the
voice.
people that want to get on, they don't watch our shit sometimes.
Yeah, hell no.
Like-
Right, that's a lot of shit. Like, motherfuckers don't even tap in, but they
Yeah.
like, okay,
It's-
like they fuck around, see you in public. Now they just all of a sudden want to be on the podcast.
But you know what's
Nigga,
worse?
no.
You know what's worse than the pod? And I'm sure you've had this.